Tommy Robinson causes stir after royal comments public divided over his latest move. You're not going to believe what just happened. Tommy Robinson, one of Britain's most controversial public figures, has once again ignited a firestorm across the country. And this time, the backlash reached all the way to the palace gates. In a recent live stream that's now circulating on nearly every major platform, Robinson made a set of comments sharp, loud, and aimed directly at the heart of Britain's monarchy. What he said, it wasn't exactly new for him, but the timing, the tone, and the references to King Charles? That's what set the internet ablaze. Now, to be clear, there's no official statement from Buckingham Palace confirming or responding to anything he said. Let's make that absolutely clear. But what is official is the fallout. And it's been massive. Here's how it all unfolded. It started at a community event just outside Manchester, where Robinson had been invited by supporters to speak about British identity, freedom of speech, and what he calls the decline of traditional values. Halfway through the talk, streamed live to thousands, Robinson veered off script. He began speaking about national institutions, then pivoted to the royal family. He questioned King Charles's silence on matters of immigration, British culture, and the role of tradition in modern governance. Then, with cameras rolling, Robinson said, "If the king doesn't stand up for the people of this country, then what's the point of having a monarchy?" That clip. It exploded online within minutes. Some viewers cheered, saying Robinson voiced what many have been thinking but are too afraid to say. Others were outraged, calling it disrespectful and dangerous, especially at a time when the country is grappling with deep division. But then came the twist. Just 24 hours later, reports emerged that Robinson had been turned back from attending a separate public event, a heritage celebration in the south of England. The organizers claimed it was due to security concerns. But online, that wasn't the narrative people ran with. One viral comment read, "So he questions the monarchy and suddenly he's banned from a national event? What happened to free speech?" Another posted, "Agree with him or not, this is starting to look like censorship." Meanwhile, mainstream outlets stayed mostly silent, fueling even more suspicion and frustration. And as usual, Robinson leaned into the chaos. He posted a follow-up video from his car, saying, "They can try to block me from events. They can try to ignore what I say. But they can't stop the truth from spreading. People are waking up." The reaction? Divided but undeniably intense. Now, let's unpack what's really going on here. This isn't just about one man making provocative comments. It's about the growing gap between traditional British institutions and a public that's increasingly frustrated, polarized, and searching for anything that feels honest. Tommy Robinson has long positioned himself as the voice of that frustration. And while many disagree with his tone, his tactics, or even his message, the fact that he gets this much attention proves one thing. He's speaking into a vacuum most politicians are too scared to enter. And this time, by referencing the king, even indirectly, he's brought the entire debate into new territory. Let's be honest, royal commentary is typically off-limits in British political discourse. It's whispered, not shouted. Carefully written op-eds, not live streams from folding chairs at grassroots events. But Robinson, he shattered that unspoken boundary. And now people are asking, why hasn't King Charles spoken more about the cultural challenges Britain faces? Should the monarchy remain entirely symbolic, or does it have a role in public life beyond handshakes and ribbon cuttings? These are uncomfortable questions. And yet, they're being asked more and more. One political commentator said, "Tommy Robinson doesn't shift the system, but he absolutely shifts the conversation. That's why he's either feared or followed, rarely ignored." Meanwhile, a Labour MP responded quietly, calling the entire uproar a distraction from real issues. But that statement only fueled more debate, because this is the real issue for many people. Being told what matters and what doesn't. Being told who's allowed to speak and who isn't. Being told where the line is and watching that line move every time someone crosses it. So what happens now? Will this clip fade like so many before it? Or is this the moment Robinson's comments finally force a bigger conversation, not just about him, but about the monarchy, public dissent, and who actually controls the boundaries of acceptable speech? Because here's the quiet truth no one wants to say out loud. You don't have to agree with Tommy Robinson. You don't even have to like him. But when the system reacts this fast, this strongly, and this quietly, that's when people start asking, what are they really afraid of? And the question remains, if one man's words can cause this much disruption, what else are we not hearing? Let us know in the comments. This one's not over.